Alrighty, here we go with the finals of mixed triples 601. Robin Curry, Gavin Nichol, Dave Walsh taking on Brittany Jazz, Colin Neilson, and Colin Rath. William Stuart here alongside me for this final. Mr. David Garfinkel, how's it going, buddy?
What is going on, Will? It is going well.
Good.
Going well so far.
Well, you got a nice partner for the mix. How did you guys end up anyways? Well, we saw that, unfortunate.
It was just PJ. So PJ shooting doubles with Jimmy Widd. So Jimmy Widd got partnered with Trish for doing the mix stuff, and PJ plays with Asia. So
yeah, but it's still.
PJ kind of was looking for someone and asked me, and I gave him the typical reply that I always give him: find someone better. But if you can't, I'll shoot with you, kid.
Oh, it's unfortunate you did come up against Rolfing Young and Young, which is that's a dangerous team. So.
It was just, and then PJ was like, "Look at the rest of the draw," and it was just a slaughterhouse the whole way through, because it was them, then it was Jimmy, Trish, and Todd Bumgarner, then it was the Jalberts, then after them I think it was Nichol and Walsh. Like,
the amount of talent in the room is very surprising. I mean, honestly, we have Ghost in the Coast going on. We also have Bull Shooter going on in Ohio. Yeah. So I think that's why we're seeing a little tick in our numbers too. Is there's people watching Dark Connect for the Ghost. There's people watching the Bull Shooter stream. There's people tuning in here as well, and maybe they're doing all three. You never know. So.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Darts in America has grown so much that unfortunately, there's not enough weekends in a calendar year for it.
About to say, there's only 52 weekends, and we have way more tournaments than 52.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's
nice. I could tell you just with the New York, New Jersey, Philly area, this year when we built the calendar and looked at it, there was a total of 2 open Saturdays.
Oh my!
And that was it.
That is insanity. But that's just talking the upper northeast, where darts is a hotbed, and we're starting to see it grow throughout the country, but we're looking forward to this one. Let's go ahead and turn on a little board mic action so we can hear a little thud as we go, but looking forward to this final. Honestly, I was telling you, 2 surprising teams. I mean, they're quality teams, don't get me wrong, but you just wouldn't see these folks coming through the bracket as they did, but they've earned it.
And they've been shooting well. I know I've been watching Colin, Jazz, and Colm shoot, and the 3 of them have been shooting great. Gavin's been shooting really well lately.
And the one thing I did
Walsh is always steady.
Yeah, Walsh is always steady, and Robin's been taking everything out for him, so that's nice. I didn't know that Colm has more of a Gary Anderson style throw with the right back and then release. I didn't realize that until now.
And both Colin and Colm shoot probably 2 of the longest darts you will find.
Really?
They are javelins.
Well, we won't be able to see as full in depth with this view, but if we had our side angle view, we'd be able to see them things sticking out of the board. But either way, they played well to get here. It's nice speaking with Colin, who's actually the CDC referee. Does that, so that's where we mainly see him at, as Dave Walsh takes out a nice double top for the first leg, and look at that average.
Tidy 22 darter.
Tidy, exactly. Look at that average, 81.60 or 81.95. Impressive.
And I love in typical Walshy fashion, he lets, Gavin has taken the lead all day today, taking the bowl, taking the first darts.
Gavin's really been playing well the last 6 months, I would say.
Yeah.
And you love seeing that. That Nichol legacy is going to live on for a while.
Absolutely. And Gavin's just such a good kid. And
the little stash, as I call him.
Yep. And he's working on it. He's working on growing that in there.
Yeah, I know he is. He said, yep, I got to now. I wouldn't surprise if he's been growing that since he was 15.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's hungry, and I know it hurt him watching the Evolution Tour finals and not being able to participate in it because he couldn't go to Canada.
And that's the kicker, or the bummer, is that, we had those Canadian events, and, some people could go, but the restrictions are still there, so some people could not go. So that was the unfortunate thing, and I think we saw it with our the amount of players, honestly, that were involved, which kind of stunk, but at the same time. So it's
at the same time you understand it.
Yeah.
Next year those restrictions have already been lifted at least, so.
We'll see, buddy. We'll see. Jeremy Burns stopping by to say hello before he heads out to the WDF singles. Wish him well.
That should be a good one.
Oh,
WDF
yeah.
Silver singles. A lot of those guys are battling for points.
And that's what Jimmy Widd said in the interview. He was like, "Yeah, this should be interesting. We're chasing points here, especially
Yep.
with now in Seacoast."
Yep.
You know, and then the thing that a lot of people forget about is Las Vegas Open's the first WDF event of the year. So
Yeah.
you can really jump on board by going to LVO, potentially doing well there, and hop on board for next year. Potentially book a spot at the Lakeside. You
Yep.
never know.
Lakeside, the World Masters. There's
I believe
a ton of stuff there.
one of your players might be there, and Danny Lowby, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, let's see what Colin can do here. Nice. 81 is what it looks like. Yep.
Yep.
I think it's a solid triple per individual, or maybe two individuals. I think you're gonna be well in this triples format. Triples is a deadly beast, I always think.
It's tough because most people are used to that doubles rhythm of at least throwing every 9 darts.
Yeah, and as a quick player,
Once you get to triples, sitting there waiting 15 darts to throw again.
You know, for me, it's I have a quick rhythm already, so it just completely butchers it. But you know, you'd think that, but then you look at individuals like Jacob Taylor, who in his hometown plays nothing but 5-man 1001.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, when he told me that, I hit the floor. I was like,
How are
like-
you good?
yeah.
That means 9 other competitors are coming to the board before you even touch it. That's nuts. That is nuts. And you're maybe getting how many turns per? You know, that's the question.
3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Robin starting off with a big triple there. Oh, that's unfortunate. And that's unfortunate. Well, she just can't do nothing but laugh. At least the trip 20 didn't fall out, but yeah, I believe that was a 95.
Both of those went right over the top and just lost all steam. That was a tough one.
Difficult. It would be nice to see Robin. I mean, not picking favorites here, but it would be nice to see Robin get one as Callie got one last night.
Oh, absolutely.
That would be nice.
I am neutral in this one with players on both sides of the
Yeah, but
team.
to say, you got to be neutral, buddy. 180. Oh, no, 140 it is.
Still a nice setup, leaving 73.
Yeah, solid. Solid indeed, especially with your opponents back at 270.
Yep.
Going to need a solid ton to leave the big fish. Ooh, yeah, you got to work your way around that one, bud. To the left or to the right?
Yep. Go right over the top of it.
Oh,
And he does.
Solid.
It's a great dart.
Solid. Jazz asking just to be sure. What do you think, guys?
And I wouldn't put it past Walshy with a big fish. I've seen him do it before.
Ooh, she misses the big number there. Would have left tops if she would have hit the 14. Well, let's see it, Walsh. Come on, buddy. Not meant to be this time, as he's going to go
From
downstairs. Yeah. Try to hope for that 134 to leave 36.
Yep. Instead, a tidy 80. Leaves 90. Still leaves you two fats to a double at least if they get another visit.
Not as useful as a marker as he would like there.
Robin's time to shine. Got to assume she's going 20s here.
Yeah, she's smart enough to. She's been doing this long enough.
Yep.
30 plus years, I believe. Originally from Canada. I didn't know if anybody knew that one back at home, but
No. I didn't even know that one.
really, yeah, she's originally from Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah, originally Canadian.
Explains why she's so nice.
She doesn't pull out the A every once in a while, but yeah, she is a shirt charm, man. I tell you that.
Absolutely.
She was going double. We saw Aaron Jalbert pull that out.
Okay.
72 left, 3 darts in hand, said nope, double.
That's fantastic.
You can't go wrong with that.
Michael Burns was infamous for that at 72 with the 2 double 18s.
It's just becoming more and more common. I mean, I'm a firm believer in doubles and cricket at the occasional time. And there it is. I don't know if you're a fan of that one, but every once in a while you need that.
Yeah.
Need 2? Double 16? Yeah, I'm going for it.
Yeah, it's very situational. If it's a match start,
Yeah.
I can always get behind it because you're used to throwing that double in 0-1 for a match start. Mid-game,
Maybe not. Maybe not.
if the trip's completely blocked and you're aiming inside wire at least.
Yeah, that's the key, inside wire, because once you go outside, your teammates and your opponent go, that was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so it's a single. Got to best that. Not going to do so. So the Phillies, with a New Yorker in the mix,
Yup.
will get the throw. High fives all around. And back to our finale.
Yeah, and I know Colin's been putting in a lot of work on the board, and it's been showing recently as he's starting to get his form back from a couple years ago. He went over to Singapore for soft tip, represent the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And he's, took some time off, and now he's getting hungry again and getting back to form as he starts off with that 140.
That's solid. I didn't know he was in Singapore. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he went over with Darren, and I want to say Jeremiah went over with him. I'm not positive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for one of the Phoenix Cups.
Speaking of Singapore, I believe Leonard Gates will be headed to Singapore soon for the world stage. So looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that's why I don't think he'll be at Seacoast because he has the Grand Slam.
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
weekend.
He's got Grand Slam. Yeah, yeah. Which I'm looking forward to seeing him in that. That's
Absolutely.
Good berth he earned there. Steve Hilger say, am I the only one that has 3 devices streaming the different events taking place? Well, we definitely appreciate you tuning in and helping us out, Steve. It's one of those things when you got 3 events, your viewership's going to be a little bit downsized in all accords, but
unless everyone's like Steve and just streaming all of them.
Exactly. So pop up the YouTube, pop up your Facebook, heck, throw it on the TV. Why don't you?
Just get those multiple tabs going. And I saw your game coming around a little bit.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I watched a little bit. What was it? About 2 weeks ago on
that
the Siege?
That was terrible. Is what that was. I was so nervous because I don't play often.
Me and Sean were talking about it while I drove him back to Newark Airport after the Continental Cup.
Probably said a couple things that I don't want to hear.
No, it was a good time.
Yeah, that's good.
Nothing but great things to say about you always.
There's the occasion where you get out from the streaming booth and say, I'll play a little bit and surprise a few people, and then you throw a 7 or a 3 and then realize, okay, that's why I stream.
That's me. Every now and then I get PJ pulls me out for, a youth adult or something, and I throw 100 average in the finals, and then I throw 22s, and I'm like, that's why I started a dart company and sponsor big players rather than do it myself.
Yeah, exactly. Just go to the events and support. Look at this from Colm. Is that a 180? I believe it is. No, it's 140. We haven't seen one today.
Left it just high.
Wondering when we're going to get the big one.
Puts them in a great position for this leg.
Oh, yes, indeed. They're set up really nice, especially with the opponents back on 315. Looking to go ahead and win this is Colin Rath. I like this little view we've got here. You can see the whole action, the whole dart.
Leaves tops for Britt.
Just what he needed to do. No real pressure to go at it.
And you can see by her expression how happy she is to be able to shoot at it.
She's trying to loosey-goosey it, dance a little bit. As Colm says, hit that thing. And we get a nice big old kick on our camera.
Nice marker for her.
Can she use it, though? She cannot.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. But Walsh still back on 175.
Yep. Unfortunately, unless he has a fourth dart in his hand, it cannot go.
Unfortunately so, but he's going to look to set it up nicely, put a little pressure on.
99?
Yeah, 99. We'll add that pressure.
Yep.
Got to go for it. Oh, and he falls short. You don't want
Very,
to.
very nervy dart.
Yeah, that was nervy.
Unfortunately.
You could definitely see it there. As Dave takes a drink, tries to relax himself, even though he's not even throwing. It's Robin coming up, but you got to ease the tension.
Yep. And this is just another day in the park for Robin.
Oh, yeah. Been here numerous times. She's going to go 16 for tops, or is she going there, staying on the 20? She's going to 16 for tops.
It's been one hitting the doubles all day for him. Ooh.
I forgot to tell you, we got automated lights back here, bud.
Yep, it's just setting the mood, that's all.
Just setting the mood. It's a 1 for double 2 here.
You know what they say, double twos never lose.
Oh, he got it. Big high five there.